Hello and welcome to yet another prestigious scholarship opportunity in Australia. Today we are looking at a fully funded scholarship opportunity which covers your entire tuition fee and also gives you an annual stipend of 34,449 Australian dollars. In this video, we are going to cover everything you need to know about this scholarship, and towards the end of this video, I will show you a practical guide on how to apply. So make sure to watch right to the end and do not forget to hit the like button if you find this video valuable. Let's get started. In this video, we are looking at the Australian Government Research Training Program, ROTP International Scholarship at University of the Sunshine Coast in Australia. This scholarship is specifically for those who are going for a higher degree by research, and this includes masters by research as well as PhDs. So if you're interested in this, you are invited to continue with this video. If you come to the left hand side, you can see right here that this scholarship is going to cover your annual stipend, and for that you are going to get 34,449 Australian dollars. That is quite a huge amount. And also, international candidates will also be awarded a tuition fee offset scholarship for the duration of the program. At the top, you can see applications closed. However, the application is going to open in June. So if you come down on this website, you can see right here international round dates. The scholarship is going to open on the 1st of June and it closes on the 5th of August. The assessment is going to be between September to October, and the outcome is going to be 1st of November onwards. And then you are going to accept your scholarship if you are lucky to get a scholarship by the 31st of December. So the reason why I am bringing this scholarship to you right now is so that you have a lot of time to prepare for this scholarship, prepare all your documents, do everything that you need to do, because we're going to look at what is needed in this video. So you have a lot of time between now till the 5th of August to prepare everything you need to prepare and submit your application. However, you do not need to wait till the 5th of August. From the 1st of June, you can already start submitting your application. Later in this video, I'm going to give you a practical guide on how to apply step by step. So make sure you watch right till the end. Before we continue, let's take a look at the English language requirements at this university. So right here, I am in the English language requirement page. I am going to leave a link to this page in the YouTube video description. You just need to click on the More button under this video, and then you can get to the YouTube video description, just in case you do not know how to get to the description of this video. At this university, the courses are delivered in English, so you need to show a proof that you can take your courses in English, that you can speak English. So make sure you read through this page to find out if you have to provide any form of English proficiency or not. If you come down on this page, you can see that we have 3 tables right here. Table 1 is for standard requirements. So you can see the types of English language requirement, English language tests that you need to provide, like IELTS, TOEFL, Pearson test of English. Or then we also have language of instruction English. If your language of instruction is English, specifically in these countries, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, Republic of Ireland, South Africa, United Kingdom, and the United States of America, then you do not need to provide any form of standardized tests. However, this list of countries is not quite comprehensive. So let's take a look at our other options. So if you come up here, if you come into table 3, country specific qualifications, then you can see different countries and the way you can prove your English proficiency. So if you come down on this table, you can see different forms of exams or qualifications taken in your home country if it is part of this table, and you can use that as your English proficiency. So for example, we have Danish upper secondary school qualification, and then right here we also have GC advanced level, and we also have the Kenyan certificates of secondary education. So if you do not find your country here or any qualification from your country here, you can see up here It says if your qualification is not listed or you would like to find out more information about whether or not your qualification could be used to meet English language requirements, contact the international office right here. So you can send an email to the international office with this email address right here and inquire if your qualification could be used to meet the English language proficiency, and hopefully you get a positive response. However, I will encourage anyone that is looking to get a prestigious scholarship to take the IS English language proficiency test, as that helps you to meet the English language requirement in other scholarships that you're going to be applying to. Okay guys, we are back to the first page. If you've gotten any value so far, do not forget to hit the like button. Right now, let's talk about the eligibility criteria. So if we come to the right hand side, you can see eligibility. It is quite straightforward. For you to be eligible to get a scholarship, you have to be admitted into one of the HDRO program, that is higher degree by research program, either a PhD or a master's by research. You can see it right here. To be successful in scholarship application, applicants will require a successful admission into a HDRO program. It is also very important that you take a look at some of the selection criteria right here. So there's a link right here, higher degree by research scholarships awarding guidelines. So you can click on this link right here to read through the page and learn about the guidelines for awarding the scholarship. So all international students are eligible to apply regardless of what country you are from. Okay guys, right now let's talk about how to apply to this scholarship. So you can see the steps right here to apply to this scholarship, and you need to know that for you to apply to this scholarship, it's a two-way process. You have to apply for admission into the program and then submit an application for the scholarship. But the interesting part is that you do this at once. So this means that you apply for your admission and also the scholarship in one application. I'll tell you more about this just in a moment. So you can see the very first step right here, contact the referees. So you can see you need 2 referees for your application, and these referees report are to support your application. The referees must have knowledge of the applicant's qualifications, level of skill, and capacity for research. And the referees must not be a future or current supervisor. So it is your duty to ask your referees to submit the referee form through this online form right here. So you have to contact the referees that you want, your previous supervisors, and ask them to fill out this form. You have to send this form to them. Let's take a look at the form. So if you click on this, it's going to take you to the referees report form. So you can see the form right here, the HDRO scholarship referee form. You have to send this to them during the application period, not right now, because the scholarship is not open right now. So between June 1st to 5th of August, you have to send this particular web page to your referee, and then they are going to fill out this form. And you can see right here, after filling out the form, they can easily submit the form with this button. So once they have done that, the referee part is out of it and you are good to go. You can see right here that the university will not request these reports on your behalf. It is the responsibility of the applicant to confirm with their referees that this step has been completed. So that is just one step. So let's go to step number 2, which is complete application form. So we're going to take a look at this. The first thing you want to do is to read the scholarship awarding guidelines. So after you have done that, the next thing you want to do is to download and complete the scholarship application form. So right here, if you click on this link, it is going to download the application form. Let's take a look at the application form. So right here, I just opened the form on my computer. So you can see the form right here, and at the top of the form, you can see the steps to complete the form. The first one is, the step 1 is provide an answer or select the appropriate item in all the sections on the form. So you have to fill the form. Then after that, you have to send this form to your principal supervisor for their input and signature. This means that you must have a supervisor before you can get the scholarship. And even for you to get admitted into a program, in most cases, you need a supervisor. So I'm going to teach you after this how to find a supervisor. So you need a supervisor, and I think you have some months to get a supervisor before the scholarship deadline. So after this step, we're going to talk about how to find a supervisor. because after filling out this form, you need to send it to your supervisor, which is the second step, for their signature. And then the third step is that you have to check that the form has been completed and signed by both you and your principal supervisor. And then you have to submit this form as a Word document, which means that you do not have to change it to a PDF. And then the fourth step is that you have to submit this form by email to this email address right here, or you can attach the form as a supporting document to your admission application. So there are two ways to submit the form back to the university for this, to submit the scholarship form back to the university. You either add it as one of the documents you are using to apply for admission, or you send the form directly to this email address right here, most especially if you have already applied for admission. In this video, we cannot take a look at the details of this form, but it is not a complicated form and it's not so much. So you can see the form right here. That is all. And you have to sign right here. You sign, and then your supervisor also have to sign right here. So we are back to the main page. So you can see right here, download and complete the form for the scholarship. And below that, you can see, please see the exemplar document for 2 examples prepared by the Dean of Graduate Research. So right here, there's a link, and that link will take you to an example on how to fill the scholarship application form. So that will help you or be a guide for you to fill your own scholarship application form. And then the third step is to submit your application. So it is quite easy, like I have already said. You can either submit the scholarship, you can either submit the form through this application portal right here. So you attach the ROTP scholarship form as a supporting document to your online HDR program admission application via the application portal right here. And you can also see right here, applicants must submit both the HDR program application, that is application for admission, and the ROTP scholarship application by the grant closing date if they wish to apply for a scholarship. And you can see right here, if successful, future students will receive an offer for scholarship as part of their offer to the program. So students who are already enrolled in the program or already have admission just have to send the scholarship application form to this email address right here, and you're good to go. So like you have seen, it is very important for you to get a supervisor before you start this process, before you even apply for admission or the scholarship. So on this page, you can see the research supervisor search. This is a page where you can search for a supervisor, send a code email to these supervisors, and hopefully you get a supervisor to support your application. So it is quite straightforward. I'm also going to leave a link to this page in the YouTube video description so that you can easily access it. And what you just need to do is come right here. You can see area of expertise. So you just have to put in your area of expertise right here. For example, I'm going to put in botany. Okay, let's just select ethnobotany. And then you can see, you can hit on the search button, or even without that, the supervisors that are under this particular expertise will show right here. You can see a professor right here that you can already start to contact. So you can see the contact information right here. You can see what they do. If you put in, depending on what you put in the area of expertise, you can get more supervisor search, and then you can contact as many as possible that relates to what you want to do. It is very important for you to look into the supervisor's profile, see what they do, and make sure you craft out a very good code email before you reach out to them, as this will increase your chances of getting a response back from these professors. And if possible, you are going to attach your CV as well as some of your achievements to boost your chances of getting a response back from these professors. So guys, if you've gotten any value so far, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. This is the homeland of international opportunities. Right now, I'm going to show you a practical guide on how to apply for the scholarship. Right now, I'm going to take you through the practical application step for you to apply by yourself. So, bro, the first thing you need to do is to find the course that you need to study in this university. And to do that, you come over to study at the top menu, and then you go to find a program. If you click on this, it takes you to this page where you can make a quick search. The first thing you want to do is to click on postgraduate, because this is for postgraduate, and then for international you say yes, and then you come over to the study area. You can select the study area you want or that fits you, and then come to program type, very important, and right here you are going to select higher degree by research, and then you can also set the study location depending on what you want, and then I'm going to hit on the search button. Then you can see different master's program by research. So this scholarship is basically for master's program by research as well as PhD. So if you see Doctor of Philosophy, that's a doctoral program, PhD, and then there's master program, and you can see masters. You can click on the program or just note the name. You can hit on the program to check out more information about the particular program that you're interested in, and thereafter you come to the application portal. So right now let's go into the application portal. So right here, this is the page where we can access the application portal once you are ready to apply. I'm also going to leave a link in the description box. So what you have to do is to hit on international application portal. It takes you to the international application portal, and right here try to read through what is on the screen, and then you can hit on register if you have not registered before. So once you hit on the register, you fill in this form. Citizenship, I'm going to set to international student, and then I have one name, and impute my name right here. The next thing, I'm going to include my email address and my password, and are you already in Australia? I'm going to set this to no, and then there's a question right here: do you intend to apply for higher degree by research, that is PhD and masters by research? You are going to set this to yes, and then what is your nationality? Very important. So your nationality you set to whatever country you're from. So right here I'm just going to use Nigeria. So I have filled in the other information, and then I'm just going to hit on register. So guys, I have registered and I'm just going to log in right now. And if you register, it will take you straight into the application portal, but in this case I'm just going to log in so that you see. Once you are in the application portal, this is the first page you are going to see, and right here you want to search for the course that you already noted. So right here what you want to do is to enter the keyword for the course you want to apply to, or the program that you have selected, and on the other part, award type, you want to select higher degree by research, and after that just hit on the search button. It's going to bring out the courses that match, and once you find the course that you are interested in, what you have to do is to click on the apply now button, and then it will automatically take you to the my application. So right here you can see the applications that you have started, and you just have to continue. But this is because I did a test before, and since you are doing it for the first time, it's going to take you straight into the application. So right here I'm just going to click on continue. Once you click on continue, it's going to take you to this page right here, and these are just informations that you need to note before you start, and the documents that you need. Right here you need your academic transcript, you need your award certificates, and also a key or guide to the grading system of your university, and then official English language translations of documents if they are not in English, as well as your English language test results. So if your study was in English, a document that shows your English proficiency from your university would be okay. But first, make sure you contact the university to clarify that. So once you have prepared all your documents, then you can continue to attach your document and make sure they are certified. So especially your academic transcript and your certificate, what you have to do is to make photocopies of these documents and take them to a court of law, and do what they call attestation or certification. So once you go to the court and you tell them you want to attest your document or you want to certify your document, then they are going to do that for you. So once you have done that, you have to upload this document. So after everything, what you need to do is to click on the submit button to send your application. And once you have done that, you are going to receive an application number. So if you come to the top, you can see the different steps you need to take. Step 1, step 2, step 3, attachment. You're going to attach all your documents, you verify, and then you submit your application. So let's go to the first step. So for the number 1 step, you just have to fill in some basic personal information right here. Quite easy. So you can see the nationality right here, Nigeria. So just fill in all this information, and then you can click on continue at the bottom right here, save and continue. So this is the second step, and right here if you come down, you can see select supervisor. So you must have contacted a supervisor and you are accepted by that supervisor. Then you have to click on this draw of this menu and select the name of the supervisor that has accepted to supervise you, and then you want to click on the start date. You want to so if you already know the start date of your program, you want to put it right here. You can check that from the course page, and then there are other supporting documents right here that you need to put in. So for example, the ones that have an asterisk are quite important, and this is the research proposal. Because you're applying for a master's by research, then you need to provide a research proposal. You upload it right here, and then you also upload your CV. And then if you have publications, this is not there's no asterisk, so it is not very important. But if you have publications, you want to put it right here. And then this is very important, this is the scholarship application. So this is where you upload the form, the scholarship form that you filled earlier. So you upload it right here, and that is your application for the scholarship. So down here, you just answer the other questions and you click on save and continue. So the third step, just basically questions and forms, and then you come to the attachment. So this is where you attach every other document that is important or that can help you gain admission into this university. You attach right here, and then you can verify. If you go to the verification part, then you can verify what you have submitted or what you are about to submit, and thereafter you can hit on the submit button to send your application. So that is a quick overview about the application portal, and I believe this is going to help you navigate through the application portal and submit your application. Do not forget to hit the like button and let me know in the comment section if you are going to apply to this scholarship, and also let me know where you are watching from. Have a good time, and I'll see you in my next video.